is in Matthew, it's the gospel written to all people, but Matthew wrote specifically with the Jewish people in mind. Okay, he sent his letter to Jewish people, and so look what he's talking to the Jewish people, and he says, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted?" Right? And so he's talking about how those guys were supposed to be a city on the hill that would glorify God, and that others would see their good work of glorifying God, and they would glorify God also. But that's not what they did. They rested in their own works. They rested in their own goodness. And they didn't rest in the goodness of God. And because they didn't, what that brought forth out of them was boasting in the flesh. They boasted in their Jewishness over the Gentiles. They boasted in them being a Jewish person and acted as if the Gentiles were less than them. And so they trusted in the flesh. That didn't glorify God in the eyes of the world. And so what Jesus is coming back now doing is coming to bring taste back to the salt. And how is he going to bring taste back to the salt? Because now he's teaching a bunch of Jewish people about how the good work is to be poor in spirit, to mourn, to be meek, to hunger and thirst after God's righteousness and not the righteousness of the law. They're going to be flavored again now. Right? And so now they'll be the salt of the earth again, because they'll be reminded that the good work is to rest in God and his ability and not trust in their own ability. And then that will cause the light to shine out of them again. And then they'll be a city on a hill.
Matt Moore, go ahead. You had your hand up.